up? Oh. I feel very like that girl in Beck this morning. My jeans ripped, so I had to put shorts on over them. And I'm liking it. Like, I feel like my most me right now. What's up? Morning. Down, 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 down. In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. Good morning, good evening, good day, good ever moment you're in right now. Good moments. Woo, my hair. Good moments to you. All right. I said I don't know if it ever records anymore because I started talking and recording. I got such friction going on. James Maynard Keenan, I don't even know if I said his name right, from the lead singer from Perfect Circle, Tool, that other band, Pucifer, or however you say it, one of the greatest artists of our time. He says that if he was anything in the if he was anything if he had to define himself by what he truly was, he said, "Oh, I'd be friction." I really wish my hair wasn't like that. The light is. Hold on. I'm very much me this morning. I say that every video, but this time I'm done with it a little. I'm in a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. It's like all your fractals my fractals are like, instead of my fractals going out, my fractals are like coming in. They're enfolding. Who's into mathematics and physics and science and spirituality and esoteric knowledge? Me. My name's Nikki. I live most of my days on the open highway, if you will, literally and symbolically. And oh my God, I found this song from this artist. I don't even know what his name is, but it's like the most greatest blessing I've ever received. And I was listening to it this morning. It's on my social media, on my Facebook, and I posted it on here. And I wrote encryption key because it's an encryption key. And I really wish my hair would fucking stop. I'm going in. Who cares? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? And it's encryption key. And find it. Find it. It might have to say lo-fi or lo-fi. Bitch. Cigarette went out. Whatever. I gotta go in. Dedicated. I'm sorry, I'm also using this camera to like, what's going on here? Is it the light? Will I feel better out of the light? There's lights everywhere. I'm adjusting. Oh, there, much better. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Let's turn. Be flexible. Let's turn. Let's turn. Yeah, I like it better. Yeah, no, yeah. What's up? This is my daughter's sweatshirt from when she was, I swear, in the first grade. She's 18. Vans. Remember Vans? Remember hacky sacks? Hippie like a hacky sack. That's a line from the Dirty Heads song called about the Goonies guy, Sloth. It's a great song. Dirty Heads, Sloth's Revenge. Look it up. You won't be disappointed. I like to find melody that nobody's done. People aren't like, I'm from a small community in the South, and hold up, I'm doing shit. I'm putting my phone. And I like to find music that's like unheard of in our area and give it out to like my friends and stuff. I don't know if anybody appreciates it. I've only like had one friend on my friends list on social media. She's someone that's a little older than me, I grew up with. That like gets the music, gets how important the music is as an aspect. And like I'm like we don't have nothing in common but our music. The music that people listen to and love, and the artists that love can tell you everything about a person. So I'm like, oh, we're on some kind of same frequency. And you're admirable. You're like an admirable person. So see, just because people look a certain way and have a certain like projection put out there about them, don't that two people can also can be doing the same work but have very two different projections. My projection is this morning is dum. Let me show you my outfit again. I'm really proud of it. Where am I at? I'm in West Virginia. What's up in West Virginia? I'm very proud of my outfit. Look, Mom, I dressed myself. I love it. I'm just so happy with this outfit. I don't know why. I feel so good in it. Jeans ripped all the way down. I've got jogging pants underneath. Let's go. The song I listen to is in encryption key. So it'll be under my things that are lo-fi. I want to say his name is Snow, but it's not Snow. But he reminds me of that dude Snow, but he's not. He's so much. This dude's amazing. I think he's dead, but rest in peace. I'm so glad I found your music. Thanks. All right. So, what did I bring this morning? I only got a few minutes, so I'm going to tell you. I'm going to just read some cards I've got in my bag. Now I'm just transferring the energy. Okay. You know how sad I've been the last couple of days? You know how you know this is a continual like rise and fall? But instead of going in a line, rising and falling like a sine wave, we're rising and falling in a spiral. You know, it's so different. You ever see like the inside of how a plant grows? Like any plant grows, like from the stalk, from the roots of the stalk. Like go get in the South, go get like a piece of like sugar cane, okay, and break the stalk in half, and look down in it, and see how it spirals, and that's how everything forms. Everything forms just like that sugar stalk cane. And so when I get so disappointed and so I try to be thankful for it. Thankful for the times that are just too hard to even share. Thankful for the moments where you just feel so alone. You feel so alone, so unseen, so invisible, and that hurts. And I know now to like just go in and be silent, but you still always want to reach out. I'm like, I want someone to see me. I want someone I love to be like, I see you, I feel you, I love you. But you know, because when you're alone, that is when you truly are open to receive and learn anything new. You must be empty to go to heaven. One of my friends said this. My friend Felicia said this. You must be empty to go to heaven. That's very true. And I'm continually ascending and descending because you know why? I'm moving in a spiral just like that. Sugar clock thing. 8:10 on the clock. What's that? 8:10. 8 plus 10 is what? 18. 1 plus 8 is what? 9. I heard 9's the way out. I made this card and I've never seen it come out. I don't even know. I remember writing it. It says, strength to strength. Build the life you want. It's a book by Arthur C. Brooks. Order it. Nothing's for nothing. All right. I'm so excited and happy because it's like spring. Okay, so like, you know how there's seasons, like 4 seasons? When you're coming out of such a sadness and aloneness in a place of emptiness, is when you get alone with God, you know what I mean? But not like the God, like the man in the sky, like the top of the crown of wherever we fractal out of. When you're coming out of that space where you're just with Him, you're just with the divine positive principle, the divine masculine. You've just been alone with that. You'll feel like spring, like that song talks like spring and she sings like June. You'll feel that. You will be spring this season. You will be it. And that's what I am right now. So. And I got black and yellow. What am I, like a weird butterfly moth? What kind of flower is black with this blue, with this yellow, with this blue? That's what I want to know. What kind of, where is it at in the seasons? Where is it at in the sky? Where is it at in the elements? Where is it at in particles? Where's it at? What does it remind you of? What's in your house right now? What's in front of you that's got these colors? I go in like, I go in deep, and I go in the deep. Oh, like the scripture says, do not fear, when you go into the deep, I will be with you. Seek and you shall find. That's the very, seek and you shall find. What are you looking for? Because what you're looking for is what you'll find. Where's your focus? Where's your attention? Is it on negative? Well, that's probably why your life is shit. Where's your focus? Where's your attention? Is it on how other people view you? Is it on meeting the expectations of society and your family and your relationships and your employees and your employers? And is that is it seeking approval and love and getting a check mark from them? Because all you're going to see around you is things that come to you where you're having to perform a service for others. See the cycle. Get back to you. Return to yourself. It said 1117 on the clock, and I just saw an exit number the other day that said that 1117 has been coming up for me everywhere on exit interstate numbers and clocks. And I know what I was thinking about before I saw that, so that's going to be my association with 117. My son was born on the 17th, too. 11, essentially. And this is what I was going to say. Okay, I got this from a scripture, There's two scriptures in the Holy Bible that, and it's not the only sacred book I follow. Let me be clear on that. I follow a lot of them. And once I started following all of them, I realized that everybody's kind of got the same things, and they perform the same storytelling from the same things. So I don't understand the separation anymore. But people haven't got to where I've got. But if you do one day, I want you to know, if you're listening to me right now, please, you are allowed to learn. You're allowed to have full understanding that you seek on your own, not that you get from whoever your teacher is. You're allowed to also. You're allowed to give yourself your own homework. All right, so I say this in these two scriptures, and the one I can't remember where they're at, but it talks about the four winds. The Native Americans they believe in, there's something they call the four rascals. I call it the four winds. And when I say the four winds, I'm talking about the archangels. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Jibril, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Hanael, Shemael, Ezekiel, whatever. But I'm talking about the four main ones, the four main elements. The this is a very correct word you were using, if you're listening, custodians. They're like the guardians. We can be like the custodians. That's very true. I've seen that everywhere coming up for me. Thank you for whatever that was. I'm talking to someone else, and talking to y'all, and talking to me. And this is what I say, but I'm talking about standing in, and I'm talking about this literally. It's not symbolic, it's literal. What I'm saying right now is literal, and I will be clear with you when I am literal. So when I speak of the four winds, I'm talking about Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Hanael. No, I didn't mean to say that, but I'm saying it, so that must be what it was. Because that's it, because that's the fifth. I'm talking about five. The four winds, and I'm the fifth one. Archangel Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Hanael. But Hanael may not be in everybody's. And what I'm fixing to say is literal, because it happened. You can rock with me on them, or you can see it as however you want to perform it from your perceptions, but I'm being literal. I experienced this. This is what I say. I stood in the middle of the four winds, and I called back all my fragments. And I stood whole, and whole, I am a great army. What's up? All right, so I'm gonna do some cards this morning for anyone listening. These are your messages. We've already. What's up? How beautiful are you? You ain't going through some shit, ain't you? This message is for people who've been going through some deep shit, some deep shit that they can't even, they've been trying to tell people and trying to be like, look, I've got this going on, but you really can't even convey what the depth of it is. And this is for you. This is for you. Everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. None of it. How well has life worked out so far? Not good, but you're still here. Things keep getting better, and they're going to continue to get better. Look who you are. Look all you've learned. Look how strong you are. Look at this levels of strength and badassery you found out about who you were from the shit that you've gone through and everything you fought for. Remember who you are. This is for you. All right. Sorry, I'm like. I don't know, man. I'm just sucking. Oh, I worked hard for this. I went in for this. I went into the deep for this. To bring it back to you. I can't stop loving people. I'm like, oh, I get so disappointed in humanity. But love is where love is me. Uniqueness. Walk in your uniqueness. Walk in your authenticity. Be uniquely you. Look at me out here in shorts and blue jeans and a shoe band and my daughter's hand-me-downs from the first grade and flip-flops and socks. Loving it, loving life. No makeup, don't care, showing it to the world. You know what I mean? My teeth are broken. I don't give a fuck, man. I am so full. I'm so whole these days. Oh my God. And my life is like, the circumstances are so not the reflection of what I am exuding. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I don't think you do. I don't think nobody did. People knew my daily grind, my daily hustle. They would probably shut up and get to work on their own self. You wouldn't have time. You wouldn't dare try to be like Judge or whatever, because it'll come to you. And you don't want what comes to me, because you can't fucking handle it. That's why. Judge, you asshole motherfuckers. Alright. People judge you for being low, they judge you for being high. You know what I mean? Fuck them. Life is short. Alright, this is for y'all. I'm trying to quit cussing, but I am working on my cussing. Cussing's an oath, but I don't mean to do it all. Alright, let's go. This is for you. Every card that comes out is for you. What may fall? What may fall? I'm hearing the song Lead Me Home by Jamie Johnson. That's a blank. Blank. I am standing on the mountain. I know I can't sing, but I'm singing the song and you know what it says. I'm standing on the mountain. I can hear the angel's song. I am reaching over Jordan. Come take my hand. Guide me home. It says lead me home, but someone told me to never say lead, never pray lead, say guide, and I follow that. So I said guide me home. All right, I'm gonna keep those three because that's what feels right. Let's get some more. I'm gonna do some letters. Letters. No. Way too many. Letters. For those who will be listening, something that can be of significance for them this morning, that touched the heart. You need to look up Rudolf Steiner's chestahedron, the platonic solid that they found that exists around the heart, creating a vortex, creating a universe. One more. These two. I'll read them at the end. Ooh, it's a little chilly this morning. Shit. Alright. I gotta hurry this up. These I'm not gonna show. I'm just gonna pick one. Interesting. I'm gonna open it up 3 more times to get one. But I'm pressed for time. That's the one I just said. That book. Okay, I'll get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. My friend Felicia Ashburn has a YouTube channel. I made a card for her. And she does something called scalar toning. Look up Felicia Ashabranner, Ashabr. Oh my God! Oh my God! My phone's glitching out. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Oh, I'll break the matrix. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is not the first time this has happened. All right, so I'm just gonna. I know the audio's still recording, and I know that you can't see me because I did something. Because yeah. This is like the 4th time this has happened. I'm still going. All right, here's the book, Strength to Strength, Build the Life You Want. The author is Arthur C. Brooks. There's another card that says Point Break, the movie. Based on true events. Find the documentary on Patrick Swayze's character. Seek and research what Patrick Swayze's character symbolizes in religion. Observe how skydiving group scene depicts a 5-pointed geometrical shape while also mimicking how parasitic insects feast. Oh, what? Yeah, I said it. Rewind if you want to understand. Listen to it again. Maxim of commercial law. These are real laws that everyone needs to know. The 10 maxims of commercial law. Write that down. Here's one of them. He who leaves the battlefield first loses by default. You will be met with success and victory on September 29th, as long as you remain dedicated and focused on your goals. What happened in your life this past September 29th? Where were you? Huh? Where was your life? What happened that day? All right, the 3 letters that come out were W. Well, the first one that came out was X. The letter X, the letter W, and the letter Q. XWQ. On the letter W, I wrote the element tungsten, TUNGSTEN. The symbol is a W, and the numerical value is 74. Tungsten is a heavy stone, gray-white, metallic chemical element used in steel for high-speed electrical contact. For Q, I wrote quartz, a brilliant hexagonal silicone material. SiO2, precious stone. All right, now I've got 3 more cards. Listen to the wind, it talks. Listen to the silence, it speaks. Listen to the heart, it knows. And then I've got, in Hebrew, Hey, H-E-Y, is the 5th letter of the alphabet and is translated as behold, look, or wow. It has a numeric value of 5 and is associated with divine breath, revelation, and light. And the last card I'll have fitting, because this is a quote by Gilda Radner from the original cast of Saturday Night Live. My mother liked her. I've been seeing my mother in the fractal universe. My mom's energy has been coming through, and her family's. This is very. When Gilda Radner's card comes out, I think of my mama, and all the great things about my mama that are in me and that fed me and feed me still and protect me. Okay, so think of those things too. Some stories don't have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Some stories don't have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Life is not knowing, having to change, taking the moment and making the best of it without knowing what's going to happen next. Delicious ambiguity. Delicious ambiguity. Quote by Gilda Radner. That's what's up. I love y'all. Break in, break out. Enfold and fold. I love y'all so much. Dylan and Zane and my little boo-boo, I love you so much, y'all.